So today I want to talk about investment strategies in down markets, understanding the cryptocurrency market is continuing to take a massive tumble right now, no matter what you say. No matter how optimistic you want to be, we're down to almost $6,000 Bitcoin. Soon we'll be at $300 Ethereum at this rate. Hopefully we won't see $300 Ethereum, but if we do, this is not all negative, and I'm going to talk about that here in a moment. Overall, the market is down to $200 billion, $214 billion. This is what's important to look at. Anytime that, I'll admit, there's a saying that says buy red, sell green, meaning that you buy, it's part of buying low, selling high. You buy when the market's going down, and you sell when it's going up. Psychologically, though, it's easier for us to buy in markets that are going up because it like confirms what we're saying. It feels good. It's like I buy, the market goes up. That's great. I made a good decision, so on and so forth. When you buy and then the market goes down, then you feel like you're an immediate loser. I get that. Or if you've bought and even if you made gains, even if you bought into Bitcoin at say 3,000 and went up to 10,000, now it's pulling back, say to 6,000, just using that as an example. A lot of times you can feel like, oh no, should I have sold at 10? That sort of thing. And I want to talk about, the mentality that I use personally. This isn't advice for you, but hopefully you can get some insight into my mentality when it comes to investing into cryptocurrencies. And by the way, this is not just cryptocurrency. This is any form of investing that I've done, whether it's real estate, it's been stock market, options investing, dividend investing, dividend stock investing, etc. It's kind of the same sort of mentality that I use. And it's basically this. I look at the underlying principle for my purchase, and this is primarily for long-term holds. Now, if you're a day trader or you're trying to be a crypto trader right now, as you will notice, there's almost no YouTubers putting up videos about amazing big trades that they're making. And this is common. Day trading statistically doesn't work well over a very long period of time, multi-years, even multi-decades. In fact, your largest hedge funds on the planet, your most successful investors on the planet, historically, none of them have been day traders. That's not really popular in this space because everybody wants to be the hot young guy buying a Lambo. But the reality is this, that if you see guys that are massive traders trading in and out of markets, you'll often find that they're not subjected to just one market like cryptocurrency or Forex or the futures market. They're more of a macro trader. They're more or less trading industries and sectors, and that's a little bit of a different strategy. But a lot of people can make money by just buying and holding in good companies, good products, good industries, good services, and I believe in good cryptocurrencies. The problem with the cryptocurrency market is it moves so violently up and down, up and down. So here's what's important. Did you think that, do you still believe that Bitcoin, for example, is going to go up? If you bought Bitcoin because you thought it was a future currency of our time, do you still believe that? What were the original reasons? And let's just take note of this. What was the main fundamental reason you invested? So ideally, it's going to be because you believed that it was going to go up. You believe that this was going to be the great currency. Or if you're in Ethereum, you thought that this was going to be the decentralized cryptocurrency, decentralized dApp platform where other sort of decentralized apps are going to be able to be written on. Do you believe that is still the case? Now, it's possible that you could think, no, this technology is broken, and I don't know that it is going to be the case. Or you may, like me, I believe there's a lot of problems with Ethereum, but I don't believe that there's anything currently yet that's going to be able to rival it just yet. It doesn't mean that there won't be a rival in the future. It doesn't mean that Ethereum's not the IBM and later on there's going to become an Apple, So, and it's important, does the original intent or purpose in buying that, hopefully you bought it for some other reason than a gamble. If you bought it for a gamble, then psychologically you're screwed right now. But does the original purpose, fundamental reason of you buying that cryptocurrency, does it still hold true? If the answer is yes, then you have no other option but just to hold. Like you want to hold. If you bought in high, then you've got a couple options. If you bought in higher than this, now maybe now's the time to buy some more, kind of dollar cost average in. see this as an opportunity. Maybe you bought, Ethereum at $400 or $500. Now it's $334. Great, go ahead and buy in. If you bought it at $600 and then later on you buy some more for $300, then effectively your price in Ethereum is $450. So you're going to make money if you still believe the fundamental reasoning in buying Ethereum is, and the fundamental purpose is it's going to somehow take over the decentralized, application space, smart contract space. If that is what you believe, then this is a steal. This is a buy all day long. So hopefully you have a mechanism monthly or weekly, just as I have, to continue to buy in, because this is when you dollar cost average down, so to speak. You continue to buy in. So what I like to do is, and this is kind of a good rule of thumb for me anyway, is I'm always buying in. Always dollar cost averaging. And by the way, that's only if the main fundamental reason that I invested is still intact. If something happens to make me doubt the main fundamental reason, if suddenly, I don't know what would make me think about Bitcoin. Maybe if I thought that there was another better version, which that sounds so crazy right now. But maybe if I thought, maybe if I thought that quantum computing was coming out and that it showed that for whatever reason Bitcoin couldn't be trusted, but there's, Bitcoin quantum coming out, and that certain Bitcoin they have, that blockchain is designed or written in such a way that even quantum computing can't break the cryptography or whatever. If that was the case, then maybe I would start focusing on Bitcoin quantum, just showing that as an example. But the fundamental reason that I still buy Bitcoin is still intact. So for me, this is a chance just to buy more. Now, if I had bought a lot of Bitcoin at say 1,500, 1,000, 2,000, even 3,000, and all I was seeing is some of my paper profits, meaning I haven't sold, and my paper profits were down 6%, maybe down, I think 7%, 8% yesterday, down the day before that a little bit, I believe. If I thought that was the case, then I'm just seeing paper profits and I don't want to buy any more, then that's fine. You don't have to buy any more. But as a general rule, I'm always looking to make additional purchases as long as the main fundamental reason is still intact. The other thing that I do personally is, this is me personally, I never sell in a down market. Again, I rarely sell in the first place, just so you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with selling to take some profits, but I rarely sell. I believe long-term in the cryptocurrency space. However, I'm never selling in a down market. If I wasn't selling when the market, these are my rules, and the rules are about not getting emotional. I'm never selling, I'm continuing to hold. Unless I think the fundamental reason, everything goes back to this. Everything goes back to this. Did the fundamental reason change? If the fundamental reason did not change, I'm still a buyer and I'm still holding. So it can come down to this. A, did the fundamental reason change? No. In that case, buy more at cheaper prices and never sell in a down market. Don't get worried about the market going down. Just know that you're buying more and you're never selling. That's the key. But I want to come back to this. Did your fundamental reason change? That's so important. And it's so important that you have a fundamental reason. And for me, I believe in long-term investing in this space because I believe this space is going to radically change the world, literally. And you know what? I could be totally wrong. But a long time ago, a mentor that I have said, always focus on being right even if you're wrong. And part of my being right is that I do diversify outside of the cryptocurrency space. I do not have all of my eggs in the cryptocurrency space. At all. However, the money that I do have here, the amount that I do put towards cryptocurrency, I'm continuing to put here. I'm not pulling money out. I'm not selling. I'm still hodling. And I'm looking to buy more at every opportunity that I can. In fact, I'm actually going to be buying a little bit of cryptocurrency a little bit later today as well. And today's, again, if I'm going to buy, I like to be able to buy on a down day. I don't even try to get emotional about choosing what day to buy. I actually buy cryptocurrency at about the same time every month, and it's just for me, it's just like clockwork. And if I happen to, sometimes it's within 2 or 3 days, but if there happens to be a big down day, that's the day that I'll make sure I go ahead and buy. And does it mean it could fall tomorrow again? Yeah, absolutely. The price could fall again tomorrow. But I know that the price is cheaper today than it was yesterday. And so that, therefore, I see it as a discount over yesterday's price. So today I can get it 9% cheaper, Ethereum, or 6% cheaper if I'm talking about Bitcoin. So I'm like, wow, it's on sale. Let me go ahead and buy it today. And that's kind of my mentality when I'm getting into the market. Again, I don't get as worried about down days as long as the fundamental reasons, and I can't stress that enough, are the fundamental reasons for the investment, whether it's cryptocurrency or anything else, are the fundamental reasons still intact? If they are, then buy more and continue to hodl. Hold on for dear life, because cryptocurrency is a wild ride, that's for certain. Let me know what you think. Put your comments down below. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I've got a video coming out a little bit later I think you're going to enjoy, and it's about understanding the pricing across markets. And I'll give you an example. A lot of dApps are priced in Ethereum, and a lot of times you can see your holdings. You can see, you know, the price in Ethereum doesn't go up or down, but you keep seeing the value of your account drop. How is that possible? I'm going to discuss that in an upcoming video, and it's something that you really, really need to make certain that you understand if you're going to be investing in the decentralized application smart contract space. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you're having an awesome day in spite of the red market, because anytime you see red, that's just a discount as long as your fundamentals are intact. Have an awesome day.